Last night, The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon turned into an emotional battlefield when Elon Musk, the billionaire genius behind Tesla, SpaceX, broke down in tears on live TV after a fiery confrontation with the host that flipped the show's usual laughs into a shocking showdown, leaving viewers floored, social media erupting. Sources say what started as a light-hearted chat, with Musk touting his latest ventures, spiraled into a heated clash, with Fallon's unexpected jabs pushing the tech titan to a tearful edge, a meltdown nobody saw coming. Before we dive into this wild ride, let me know where you're watching from in the comments. Hit subscribe for more jaw-dropping stories like this. Musk, known for his bold vision, quirky charm, sauntered onto the set with his trademark grin, ready to talk rockets, cars, maybe crack a joke. But Fallon, usually the king of fun, shifted gears, opening with a sly dig. "Elon, you're here to save us all, or just keep buying the spotlight." The quip, laced with bite, landed hard, and insiders say the audience caught it, some giggling, others tensing, as Musk chuckled, "I'm here to build, Jimmy, not to play your foil." The sparks ignited fast. Fallon rolled a clip of Musk's latest X post, hyping a Mars mission with grand flair, his tone brash, confident. "That's big talk," Fallon said, grinning. "But is it real, or just another Elon hype train?" Musk fired back, his voice steady. "It's real, Jimmy. I deliver. You just giggle for a living." The crowd splitting, some laughing, others cheering, as producers watched, noting the segment veering off its playful script, tension simmering beneath the surface. What's got everyone buzzing isn't just the banter, it's how quickly it turned sharp. Musk refused to be the punchline, leaning in. "You don't get my grind, Jimmy. I'm changing history, you're chasing ratings." And Fallon struck back. "Changing history? You're tripping over it, Elon." His jab digging at Musk's recent flops, Tesla's stumbles. Sources say the room tilted. Musk's smile faded. The audience buzzing, some gasping, others shouting, as the clash took a raw turn, with insiders noting Fallon's grin hardened. He sensed a fight, and Musk's cool was about to crack, the night just starting to blaze. The fiery confrontation on The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon last night surged into a blazing showdown as Jimmy Fallon, shedding his usual goofy charm, unleashed a torrent of sharp jabs at Elon Musk, the billionaire tech mogul, turning a playful interview into a scorching battle that left the studio buzzing, producers reeling, the clash racing toward an emotional brink that's already rocking the internet. Sources say after Musk dismissed Fallon's gig as mere giggles, the host fired back with unexpected venom, setting the stage for a fight that wouldn't relent. Fallon, his grin turning sly, zeroed in on Musk's ventures. "Tripping, Elon? Tesla's stalling, SpaceX keeps crashing." His voice edged with mockery as he played a clip of a recent rocket explosion. Smoke billowing, a visual sting, the crowd reacting fast, some chuckling, others murmuring, while Musk's jaw tightened. "That's progress, Jimmy. Setbacks build success, you wouldn't know." His retort firm, clipped, drawing cheers, boos, from the divided audience, the air thickening with every word. The host didn't ease up, digging deeper. "Success? Or excuses, Elon? Twitter's a mess since you grabbed it," sources say. Musk's eyes flashed, his voice rising. "I fixed Twitter, Jimmy. I'm not the mess, you're the clown here." The comeback fierce, shaky. The crowd erupting, some shouting, "Go Elon," others laughing as producers whispered, "He's rattled," their headsets crackling, the segment slipping from its light vibe, tension mounting fast. Fallon grinned. "Clown? I'm not the one fumbling empires, buddy." His jab-cutting, personal, pushing Musk's limits. What stoked the flames wasn't just the insults. It was Musk's defiance. Insiders report he leaned forward. "You mock my work, Jimmy. I've risked everything. You risk nothing." His tone raw, intense, and Fallon pounced. Risk? You're risking a breakdown, Elon. Look at you. Pointing at Musk's tense frame, the audience splitting wider, some chanting, "Jimmy, Jimmy!" Others jeering, with phones filming, X-posts surging. "Musk's heated," one read, racking up likes, as the clash turned brutal, the stakes climbing higher. The studio crackled with energy. Sources say Musk's hands clenched. "I'm not your joke, Jimmy. I'll prove you wrong." His voice loud, trembling, and Fallon struck back. "Prove me wrong? You're proving me right, Elon," cracking live. His words ruthless, the crowd roaring, some standing, others yelling, while producers signaled a break, their hands frantic, but Musk pushed on. "I'm not cracking. You're a lightweight." His defiance wobbling, the chaos swelling, with insiders noting, "He's close to breaking," the night hurtling toward a tearful, fiery collapse. The Tonight Show, starring Jimmy Fallon, hit a shattering crescendo last night as Jimmy Fallon, ditching his usual playful vibe, drove Elon Musk, the billionaire tech titan, to a tearful collapse on live TV after a fiery confrontation that turned the studio into a cauldron of chaos, the audience into a roaring mob, the segment into a raw, emotional implosion that's now carved in viral legend. Sources say Musk's trembling defiance, after calling Fallon a lightweight, met the host's relentless push, sparking a sobbing unraveling that nobody could halt, the night's most explosive moment. Fallon, his grin turning cold, sharpened his attack. "Cracking, Elon? Your empire's crash. Your tears are next." His voice biting, cruel, as he flashed a mock graphic, Tesla stock dipping, SpaceX debris smoking, the crowd reacting hard, some laughing, others gasping, while Musk's face twitched. "I'm not cracking, Jimmy. I've built the future. You're stuck in the past." His voice loud, breaking, the audience splitting, cheers clashing with boos as producers watched, hands waving, the live feed holding, chaos erupting. The host struck deeper. "Future? You're crumbling now, Elon. We see it." His jab vicious, personal, and Musk tried to rally. "I'm strong. I've faced worse. You're nothing." His words fierce, but his eyes glistened, betraying him, with Fallon pouncing. "Nothing? You're crying, Elon. Right here. Live." Pointing at Musk's trembling face, the crowd surging, some chanting, "Cry, cry," others shouting, "Leave him," as phones filmed, X-posts exploding. "Musk's breaking," one read, trending fast. Musk's voice shattered. "I've risked it all. You don't get it." His hands slamming the desk, tears welling, spilling over, a hush cutting through. The breakdown stunned everyone. Insiders say Musk swiped at his eyes. "I'm not crying. It's you. You're the joke." His denial raw, choked, as tears streamed while Fallon leaned in. "Joke? You're sobbing, Elon. The world's watching," his taunt merciless, the audience roaring, some standing, filming, others yelling, with clips hitting X instantly. "Musk in tears," one read, racking up shares, another showing his sob. "Fallon broke him," going viral, millions tuning in. Musk roared, "Shut up, I'll bury you." His voice cracking, fists pounding, but the tears kept flowing, his resolve gone. What sealed the mayhem was Musk's collapse. Sources report he stood swaying. "I don't need this. You're trash." His voice a mix of rage, sobs, as he ripped off his mic, tossing it, the thud resounding, while Fallon laughed. "Trash? You're the mess, Elon. Run off." His words final, brutal. The crowd surging, some rushing the stage, others chanting, "Get him out," as security hovered, producers screaming, "Cut it, cut it." But the feed stayed live, his breakdown, unfiltered. Online, reactions flooded. "He's human." One post read, "Fallon savage." Another claimed, as the tears became the story, with his exit looming. The night's end, a wildfire still raging. The Tonight Show, starring Jimmy Fallon, plunged into sheer pandemonium last night as Elon Musk, the billionaire tech visionary, staggered off the set in a flood of tears after a fiery confrontation with Jimmy Fallon broke him live on air, ending with a sobbing departure that left the studio in chaos, viewers riveted, the internet buzzing with viral shockwaves. Sources say Musk's emotional collapse after raging at Fallon's trash talk met the host's final jab, sparking a tear-soaked exit that turned a clash into a spectacle. The night's turmoil hitting a dramatic close. Musk, tears streaming, stood trembling. "I don't need this. You're trash." His voice cracked, hoarse, as he yanked his mic off, hurling it to the floor, the crash echoing, while Fallon leaned back, grinning. "Run off, Elon. You're done." His command sharp, triumphant, the crowd exploding, some cheering, "Out, out," others pleading, "Stay, Elon," as security stepped in, hands poised while Musk sobbed, "I'll rise above this." His words weak, fading, as he turned, stumbling toward the exit, tears shining under the spotlight. The audience went wild. Insiders say some surged forward, phones flashing, filming Musk's retreat. Others shouted, "He's real," while a few chanted, "Cry baby." The room a clash of noise, with producers stunned, their headsets quiet. "He's gone," one muttered, the live feed holding, capturing his hunched figure slipping off stage. Fallon seized the chaos, standing, "There he goes, folks, tears and dreams." His voice booming, mocking, drawing roars, laughter. The chaos swelling, some tossing cups, others live streaming. The energy untamed, electric. What made this exit? Gut-wrenching wasn't just the tears. It was Musk's fall. Sources report his bravado shattered. "I'm still me," he mumbled, barely audible as security trailed, ushering him out, while Fallon waved, "Still you? You're a puddle, Elon. Bye-bye." His parting shot cruel. The crowd splitting wider, cheers clashing with boos. With X lighting up, clips of Musk's tearful dash trending. "He's out," one post read, racking up likes, another showing. His mic toss, "Fallon wins," going viral, millions watching the breakdown loop. Insiders say producers wavered, some pushing to cut, others reveling in the ratings surge, the chaos too big to contain. The aftermath struck fast. Musk's team went dark. Sources hint he raged backstage. "They'll pay," his voice shaking, tears drying, but the damage was locked. His genius image soaked in sobs while Fallon basked in it. "That's how you handle a titan," he quipped, sitting down, the crowd still buzzing, some rushing the stage, others filming as security cleared the wings, the night's end ablaze. Online, the story flipped. Musk crushed. One thread read, "Fallon's king." Another claimed, with analysts noting, "He played him brutal." The host's victory sealed. The fallout set to roar on, a storm nobody could douse. The fallout from Jimmy Fallon's fiery takedown of Elon Musk on The Tonight Show last night has unleashed a torrent of reaction, with the billionaire's tearful exit after a brutal confrontation, turning a live TV clash into a global sensation. Leaving Musk humbled, Fallon exalted, the internet, airwaves buzzing with takes that won't quit. Sources say what started as a hyped chat ended with Musk sobbing, staggering off, and the world watching, dissecting, as the clash's aftermath reshapes his legacy, late night's vibe in real time. Musk's retreat landed like a shockwave. Insiders report he vanished backstage, tears streaking. "They'll regret this," his voice raw, broken, as aides hustled him out, dodging press, while X erupted. His tweet, "I'll rise, not fall," posted later, pulling 180,000 likes, but drowned in replies. "You fell, Elon," one read, trending fast, with clips of his sobs, mic toss looping millions of times. Musk down, a viral thread claimed. Memes of his wet face captioned. Rocketeers flooding TikTok beyond. Supporters rallied. He's real, they're mean, one post urged. But the tide surged. His Titan image cracked wide open. Fallon's camp rode the high. Sources say his next show opened with, "We had a genius. He brought tears. I brought the fire." His quip smug, victorious, pulling record ratings, a 55% jump, snagging viewers hooked on the chaos, while insiders hint he's crowing. Musk thought he'd outshine me, I dimmed him. His team buzzing, plotting more. Bold moves, with analysts noting, he owned the night. Though some whisper, next guest might hit back. The win edged with risk. The crowd's roar echoed. Jimmy, Jimmy! Ringing online, cementing his reign. The internet split like a fault line. Musk's fans mourned. They ganged up. He's a legend. One ex-post read, racking up shares. While critics feasted. Billionaire baby. Another hit viral status with debates raging. Was it too far? Trending clips of his breakdown dissected. He cracked, one pundit said. Fallon played him perfect. Another added, predicting a PR mess. Tesla chatter spiking. SpaceX dreams dented. His empire shaken. Sources say Musk's hold up, plotting with talk of a counterstrike, maybe a rival gig. His silence loud. The tears a scar that's sticking. The ripple effects are seismic. Late nights rattled. Experts call it a shift. Fallon flipped the script or broke it, one said. Networks eyeing bolder bookings or tighter reins, risking fade if they misjudge, while viewers divide, half cheer. He smashed a giant, half cringe, too harsh. The clash a milestone, Musk's fall, Fallon's peak, etched in viral lore. This isn't over, it's a launch, Musk's comeback, Fallon's next play, set to ignite, so stay tuned. If you're hooked on this insanity, smash that subscribe button now. Don't miss the next blaze.